Hi guys! I know it's been a while, hasn't it? A few months since I've uploaded anything, but I thought it was time to get back on the YouTube train. Now things are starting to slowly get back to normal in terms of, the global pandemic. So I think it's been pretty obvious why I haven't been around. As I just said, coronavirus has affected all of us in one way or another in terms of our personal lives and obviously our working lives and our country, and every aspect of life really has been affected by coronavirus in the last few months. So as you know, a lot of my content is revolving around travel vlogs and language, and I often do outside things. And since being in lockdown, I haven't been leaving the house just because we haven't been allowed. It is slowly starting to get back to normal now. Whether or not that is a good thing is, your own personal belief. Another main reason I haven't kind of been recording videos, aside from not having that much to talk about because the world has gone a bit crazy, and, not having vlogs to kind of show you guys because I haven't been going outside, is I am locked down in a 2-bedroom flat, a tiny little flat, and I have a boyfriend and a flatmate. So there are 3 of us living in this flat, and we only have one big sitting room, and that is where I've been doing my videos since I moved into this flat. So you might have seen it against a white wall, or you might have seen me on the sofa, but I can't do those videos there anymore because both boys are working hard. They are still doing their full-time jobs as well as me, and in the evenings, it's the main room, so they're never not in that room, put it that way. Like, they're always in that room, which of course they have every right to be. They live here. So I have taken myself into my bedroom, and this is my wardrobe behind me. And I think this will probably end up being my new filming space until we're properly out of lockdown and I can kind of move back into my nice little sofa area with my nice Doctor Who painting. But for now, you're going to have to deal with this really boring background because this is pretty much the only space that I can sit and talk to you all. Hope that's okay. I decided now was probably the right time to kind of get back into doing something that I really enjoy, have the ideas for content, and just try and make a couple of people a little bit happier than perhaps they were before they watched the video. Of course, the world isn't back to normal right now. Of course it's not. We are living history right now, and it's amazing and awful and fascinating and scary all at once. And obviously we are still battling the pandemic. It is not over yet. It is still hugely prevalent in this country, more than anywhere else, along with the USA. It's crazy. But that's, a whole different video about how Britain has dealt with this coronavirus epidemic. It has not gone well, put it that way. But I want to get back to normal. I want to create content again because I've really missed it. I've been busy over the last few months. Even though we have been in lockdown, I am still working full-time because I'm lucky enough that my job is one that I can do remotely. I worked from home 2 days a week anyway, so an extra kind of 3 days in the week, it doesn't really make that much difference. And on the weekends, I've been kind of keeping myself busy with the Zoom calls like everyone is, lots of quizzes, the usual. There hasn't been kind of these amazing things that I can update you on, because my last video was me in Amsterdam and Berlin, and I've watched that video 3 or 4 times over the last couple of months just because I'm like, I was outside, I was in a different country. It's just crazy to me now. It doesn't even feel real. This year doesn't feel real, and it's going to be really interesting to look back with our children and our grandchildren and say, we lived through that pandemic, we lived through those protests where black people and people of colour and minorities finally got the rights that they deserve, finally. And it's going to be an amazing part of history. But anyway, I have actually gained quite a few new followers. For me, I haven't gone viral, I haven't got like 1 million followers overnight, but you guys, the older guys, you remember how long it took me to get to 5,000. Like, it took me about 6 months to get about 200 followers. And yet, since I haven't been uploading videos, so kind of late February time, I have gained kind of 400 followers. which is lovely, of course. It's very nice. So I just wanted to say welcome to the new members. I really hope you enjoy the content that will be coming your way over the next few weeks and months, because I am getting back on it. And I thought it would be nice for us to do a Q&A, because I haven't done one in quite a long time, and anyone who doesn't really know me that well, new subscribers, I would love for you to all leave me questions in the comments below, because, you know, it'll be a fun video, you can get to know me, I can get to know you, and it's going to be grand. We're going to be best of friends. And obviously anyone who has been subscribed to me for a while, feel free. Always leave me a comment, always leave me a question, and they will also be included. And they can be about anything. Like, don't think that they can't be about kind of scary topics and my opinions on things. You guys know that I am quite left-wing. You know that I'm against Brexit. You know that I am an advocate for those whose voices are not heard. So LGBT community, we've spoken about before, and now the Black Lives Matter movement I am strongly for, and I agree with the protests. So, you know, if you want to ask me any questions, you're very welcome to, and I will answer them. But if you just want to make it easy, we can do that. We can do that. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. Essentially, hello, I'm back. The world's gone upside down in 2020, and we're all going to get through it together. And I really hope you stick around for some content coming your way. I'm going to do some German hard words because I've still got a couple of lists to do. But if you guys have any kind of video ideas that you want me to film or talk about, I will happily do so. But yeah, that's me for now. I really hope that you guys are all okay and you're all safe, and that lockdown hasn't been too hard on you. Do leave me some comments about what you've been up to. I'm thinking I might do a video about kind of what's kept me sane over the last few months, and I've kind of, you know, got into a few new things, so it'd be nice to talk about. But yeah, definitely leave me some comments about what you've been doing. Leave me some questions for the Q&A, which should be coming your way very soon, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.